SpacedOut Music.
To like, live your life, you know what I mean? But like don't let nobody tell you how to like really like be live within spirit more, right? Like really like I'm trying to like really like learn how to like what peace of mind really is, how important that is.
Yeah.
It's beyond the music. That's why I'm like noticing. I always had stuff that I lost track for a second, but like, we gained that. Like it's beyond the music for us.
Everything's more
like,
than the music.
Right.
It's way more than the music because,
Yep.
like for me, this right here
Mm-hmm.
is for. I started this when he told me about it. Was when my. Nah, you good.
Wait.
Nah, you can
like,
put the one down.
You gotta go. I should forget that one.
I'll take that one.
Yeah. Like this one back.
This one tastes good.
That shit is smacking. It's like a church was off his feet.
Damn, what was I saying?
But for real, that shit crazy.
What was I saying?
That's the hot shit right there. Yeah. Yo, this shit is lit right now, bro. Like, this is an experience, man. Yo, SpacedOut Podcast, bro. Like,
we definitely spaced out.
Man,
yo, but all right. So for you,
Mm-hmm.
you dropped mad music last year. Well, mad singles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like doing the singles more than dropping the projects? What's your take on it?
Well, one thing I say is like be consistent. Like I think whatever that is, be consistent. But I was like I feel like as an artist, they want to hear you. Like let them, like, don't be afraid of that part. That's a fear. Like let go. Start talking like your life. Like be yourself. Literally like just talk about it, write it down. Like try to consume it, right? And so I'm taking those steps in my life, right? This is what you do. And I like this part because it's a magical world and positive world. Like if you really make it like that, right? Life is what you make it. So like I think it is beyond the music, but I say it's always these experiences where you learn something that holds value, and then you can like it really like opens you up to the point where you're like, yo, I gained so much knowledge by like this person that really don't want, like we kind of all want this thing, right? Like, but we always want to rush to it, or we like lack patience, or we take away from it because we just for our selfish ways, right? So it's like, man, like it's beyond the music, right? I have to like check myself at the door, like, yo, if I want to be great at this, take care of it. And there's like, it holds like a value, and like, yo, like, and to be in this room, bro, like that's what I like. That's what I live for. You know what I mean? I can go back with the sense of like, now would I take shrooms now? Like, because I'm open to it, because I've known what the experience was, and it was not like, you know what I mean? There's certain things that I learned through that process. You know what I mean? Like, and it says you have to constantly grow. Like,
I tried drugs.
Yeah. So I tried drugs. So
Yo,
obviously,
I'm an experiment.
That's what I'm saying. Like you, like,
I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
I'm getting this knowledge though.
I'm not an experimenter.
Right.
Like, so people know I'm not all here doing no heroin, no fucking meth. But I tried drugs. Below that, no crack. But below those, I've tried it.
Yeah.
Drugs are fun. Yo, I think that is the biggest problem on both ends. It's like the bigger people found out drugs are fun.
Right.
And then people found out drugs are fun.
Right.
And it becomes drugs are fun.
Right.
Fun. I think fun is more addicting than anything else. Damn, that's that weed fucking thought right there. It's not, because if you think about it, love is fun.
Right. I think moderation is important though, right? And like monetizing yourself. Like moderation is important.
Yeah.
We be so balanced and we accepting the bullshit more than ever. So you gotta check that self, right? I
like when life checks me.
Yeah,
because like right now, like I said in the beginning, like I literally don't sugarcoat shit. I'm taking dollar dabs. I got fucking distillate. I got distillate dabs.
The cameras on out there.
I got distillate fucking dabs. I don't fucking I'm not when life is like, it's time to struggle for a minute.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like, why? Oh, because I don't want to do this in life no more. I want to do this in life.
Right.
And it's like, all right, I'll struggle for that.
Right.
And people are like,
Right.
yo, will you? But other people, I'm like, will you?
Right.
And you don't see people willing to struggle for it. They're not willing to die for it. They're not fucking eat, sleeping, fucking everything for it.
Right.
Yo, I watch podcasts all day long, not to watch them, but to study them. Like,
come on, bro.
I don't even listen to I'm just listening to the banter, but it's like, damn, mine's kind of harder because I'm fucking stoned as fuck.
Right.
Like, I'm getting high before you even get here. I'm taking
before the party, I'm floating out here.
Yo,
that's a fact. Yo, come on,
yo,
bro.
because there's people like when people talk about they smoke, they don't.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, I fucking took 4 dabs.
Literally.
I fucking. I took a dab before he picked me up.
That's wild.
I fucking got here. We fucking smoked a blunt. Then we fucking came here, sat down. I took a dab, and we just smoked 2 more blunts right now.
Come on, bro.
And I'm not even through with my day yet.
Come on, bro.
And then I've been fucking doing my homeboy Sleepy's fucking whole new album like promotion for it every day.
That's fire.
So I've been doing that, like, so it's like
work. It's good.
Like,
it keeps you like, and you need that though. I think also having a good balance because it's like you know, you gotta.
I need it because I'm fucking nuts.
Right.
Fucking
crazy. So yeah,
yeah,
kind of chills. Yeah.
Right, Drew. I'm
cool. Shit. You funny. Google Bump. Sound like a Google Bump commercials.
Yeah, you need to give me
for real. Like for real.
I'm cuckoo, motherfucker.
This is bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm grateful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're the coolest. Like, one of the coolest motherfuckers, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, so what do you got coming out?
Yeah, so I'm working on like so right now I'm trying to come on like an R&B, a hip hop project type thing. That's where I really want to focus at. Like, is like giving some like real like my R&B side of things, but like also like keep it hip hop. Like, you know what I mean? Give a story, the message like of real like life situations. You know what I mean? So I want to create like a sound behind that though, not just like a voice. I'll create a sound. Like, you know, so I'm focusing on that whole part. But also what I want to do is a 1,000 Mile Tour live band joint. I want to do like a whole soundtrack for that and do like a live, like you know, like 6-piece, 8-piece, whatever, and do like you know, a whole live sequence of that. That'd be fire for people to listen to.
The song that y'all all curate together.
We would have together because we've been collabing. All of us have collab songs now. Like, you know what I mean? We can do that shit live performance and put whatever sounds we want behind it as well, and do a whole live sequence of that. So that's a goal I want to do for like the team. And then my solo like album, just like my like love into it, shit like that. Write it down, like, you know, give it like, you know, yourself, like, I mean, just like talk about your story. Like, that's the goal. So yeah, I've been working on those joints, like stop focus on the mind, body, and soul. Like, you know, like really tapping into self-care. You know what I mean? Chilling out, taking trips. You know what I mean? Like you said, like we talk about taking trips and stuff like that. That's good for your spirit. Like, you should be taking those trips. Like, there's a reason why, like, you know, like these messages happen. You know, like. So
I take trips on my favorite rocket ship. I need to take one. I haven't taken a trip in like and people are probably like, yo, yeah, go to Florida, blah blah blah. Nah, I'm taking a trip on my favorite rocket ship right here.
Right. Facts.
Like, I haven't taken one. I need to take one though. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But I need like
Buffalo is like that though, because it's bitter like for months, so it's not cold.
You can't. Yeah, for me. I don't know if anybody else feels this way.
Yeah.
But mushrooms, I cannot trip off shrooms during the winter. It is not happening. If it's even the slightest bit of cold, like as soon as the cold hits me, it's over. I'm like, and then my trip starts to go away. Then I get home and I lay down in bed and I think I'm gonna fall asleep because I think that shit was like, I thought that shit was good. And it's like, my legs start twitching. My whole body starts going. Shit. And I'm like, can't sleep. Gotta wake up. Gotta get up.
Right.
Yo, I love shrooms.
Come on, man.
Yo, the last time I took shrooms, I was out with Fred's the artist in a fucking everybody who walked past me looked like they were from Halloween Town. I was like, yo, Freds, I gotta go. So I dipped.
That shit is hilarious. Yo, you was a funny ass dude.
Yo,
bro.
so when's the 1,000-mile tour start?
So we're starting in July.
July.
Yep, like
summertime.
Yeah, we're gonna be leaving in July. Like the 21st, like the 28th or something like that, basically. But it's gonna be I don't want to give out dates like that, but like that's the dates we're kind of looking forward to. We're trying to like really have like the venue set by next month, so like we'll have that for everybody, and then we're gonna like just sort of like put our ideas together, you know what I mean, in a good way, because it's like we all bring something crazy valuable to the table. That's why I was talking about the cabinets earlier too, the 12 things. If we did like an event shows and stuff like that, it's always to have good people that are representing certain areas because we have such value and I think there's certain ways of doing it, like where we all can make it happen.
Yeah.
And we always shorten ourselves saying we probably can't do something because it was always like that. But at the end of the day, we know like, yo, you hold value. You know, you put good energy into this, and we see you working like, and you see like even with Struggle Compound how they work with Ken Journey as them as a photographer to, and now you guys are like killing it, like lost everything type shit, you know, like on a whatever. But like yeah, I always felt like every time I watch you guys, it was always real. Like I like the. Like man, I was like watching a whole TV episode, and I was like, yo, and like and the artists that were fire, like they're always talking their shit. You chopped it up nicely. You cared about the value of it. You put like a lot of good energy, like you invested into it, you know, and crazy, like you know what I mean. How like the work that you've been putting in it does pay off. So it's just like don't ever stop that shit, like you know. And that's just how we go with that, you know. Like we break the walls and everything. It's like that's how we handle it. Now it's cool to see the people do it together. And be like, yeah, we can do this shit together, and we actually really care about this, and we're gonna continue to really come back. Oh, why can't you? Like stop, like we, you know. So now it's that time to be like, you know, consistent within that, and really like take care of it. And that's why, you know, and I know we here for that. Like that's like my favorite part of this experience. That it really humbles me, and then in a graceful way of like treating life in a better way when you go home. That's how you're supposed to be. You just constantly, you know, feed that, you know, with positive energy. I need you to that. But like, don't short yourself. Like, you know, we be shorting ourselves. Like, no, man. Like, somebody's got to just be like, sit back, like you said, and be like, just chill the fuck out, like, and just like look at what you actually have. They'll be, you know, be grateful for what you have around you, like, and what you work for. Like, and having that groundwork matters, bro. That groundwork does pay off. So if you're gonna try to skip all them groundwork steps, like, oh, I can't go over here, and I like to pop up and show support because it's like at least because I know that y'all killing it, like it's fun. Like you talk about until I wake type vibes, we can be on that wave because we pay attention, we care about this shit.
Yeah.
Like we talk about Jolly Cypher and just like, you know, him as an artist and stuff like that too. It's like how cool is that? Because no one else is really trying to have those conversations because it's like they're kind of trapped in their own whatever. But we love music, like you know, and that's what music is. Like it's like we're evolving as well, and that's cool. Like well, you know what the whole thing is about this, right? It's connecting and networking too. Like
because you know if you figured it out, because like some of y'all want rock beats. Y'all want rock beats, you go get a rock band, go in the studio and do a rock beat.
Official.
Like, and then you don't gotta pay all those fucking all that shit.
And each studio has its own type of energy and vibe too. Yeah. Like, you know, so it'll be like
shout out Ken.
Ken, yeah.
I don't know how to say his last name.
We should always know better because you know he
Ken R.
Right. Here you go.
Outer Limits Studio.
Limits. Come on, man. That man is.
Yo, he's a beast.
Fucking crazy. Like, see, I like the respect level you hold for people because it's like you see that their work ethic and stuff like that, and it makes you go out and hustle for yourself and like what things that matter. Like, you know what I mean? And to be able to sit in the chair like that and just do what you love to do for the rest of your life, like type of stuff, you know? As you put things in perspective, and that's what it's about, like, right? Like, don't still live in fear and stuff like that. Like, live within yourself, within your creation. And you can do that even in this place like Buffalo where it gets cold for like 8-9 months. Niggas cold as it's dark at 4:30, nigga, like lights out at whatever.
5 o'clock, you be like, yo, you be thinking you be at 5 o'clock. Cool. Do you guys ever sit there at 5 o'clock and think like, yo, it's gotta be like 8 p.m. right now? And then you look at the clock and you're like, yo, it's 5 fucking o'clock. I don't know what
don't wake up from a nap. You don't know what time it is. You like, bro.
Yo, but
you catch up on that motherfucker?
That's like every Sunday for me. That's like as soon as I go back home right now.
That's good money though. That's taking care of yourself though. You sell yourself. That's you know that's care of
because
yourself.
I either drop the kids off before or like right now. Like I'm about to go home and she went to her sister's house. So I was like, yo, I can either play the video game or I can take a nap right now. Which one am I gonna do?
That's happiness right there.
And then she's gonna come scoop me, and then we're gonna go watch the game. So this is either gonna bite you in the ass, or people are gonna be like, yo, damn, he chose the good one. Who's gonna win tonight? So because this is gonna drop later. So the Super Bowl is tonight. So we're gonna see who he picks. And then when this episode drops, we're gonna be like, yo, oh, you done fucked up picking that team. Or damn, that was a good pick. But we hope you don't pick KC, because fuck them bitch ass motherfuckers.
I know, right. That's 100% back.
I fucking hate him. Yo, fuck you, Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce, you're cool. Come to Buffalo.
Right.
Anybody else on that team, you can come to Buffalo. Right. Patrick Mahomes, go home.
No, bro. This whole like you see the beam within us, even though the spirit of Buffalo with sports and how we care for our team. Yeah. That's like a one of a kind experience that people don't always get either. Like we remember like Buffalo, like that's like all right, like everything. Like some cities got multiple.
I want to do like a whole like.
That's a good
Yeah, because people I feel like people need to get to know more of those like people who are like super fans. And don't be stealing my ideas now, y'all motherfuckers, because I'm gonna know if y'all took this shit. You're gonna start having fucking super fans on out of nowhere, fucking be like, you see this shit? Yo, because that's what people do.
Facts.
Yo, but like, because I have seen like they did do that documentary on the dude with the mustard, but like, yo, how dope would it be to see if he does smoke when he gets high as balls and fucking I just was a stupid fucking idea. Or some shit.
That's how it goes, right?
Yo, because we had the one dude, Puffin Papa, pause on the name, but Puffin, that man's fucking ass was funny as shit. And he's just an older gentleman who gets high as shit. Like, those older people who get high as fuck. And then, I do want to find some people who want to get high, who haven't got high, and fucking have them sit down with me for the first time to get high.
As hell. That experience is wicked.
Because just as the first time getting high, because we can get them unhigh.
Bro, I'm about to put a post at like, the local community group on Facebook. Have you ever wanted to get your parents stoned? Sign them up. And we'll come on the show and film it.
Yeah,
hilarious.
That's
funny as
hell. No, because they do that already on YouTube, but that shit would be fucking hilarious just because instead I'm not gonna get you like, no, we're gonna get you fucked. Oh, you don't want to smoke? You want edibles? I got you. We're gonna make the edibles together, and they're gonna be fucking super fucking.
That's potent. Cool as hell. That's bad.
And like, be like, all right, you got. I know you're an old white lady who got a beautiful kitchen. Let's go to your house and do this, because I live in South Buffalo. We're not doing it there.
That's bad.
But that shit would be dope. Like, I just like experiencing shit with people.
Yeah, man.
And just like, because. Like this shit, like doing the experience, like we had it before the podcast, the whole like talking experience and everything. But most times it's like we have the better experience of like the podcast. The podcast is dope. I'm not saying like, oh, it's a better experience, but it's a better experience off the camera, because most of these people you get the true them after it. Like because you did the podcast, they got comfortable, and then it's like after, and then the cameras are off, and they're like chilling.
Facts.
And it's like, oh shit, this shit is dope as fuck. This person is dope as fuck.
Right.
And you're like, you like, I got a whole different perspective of Taseki on like her, like from on TV, like seeing the clips and stuff that I've seen like in the short time of people send like, oh, who is this person? Because I don't watch that type of TV or nothing like that.
Right.
And like, all the comments that I have deleted, on there, wanted me to talk about something that I was never going to talk about with her.
Right.
It made no sense to talk about with her, for a man to talk about with her, first of all. And it made no sense for like, just to talk about it with her. Like she, like, And like,
at least the type of show you have.
like, it's like, do you ever hear me bring up like, if you watch my show, like, but it was mostly people who didn't watch the
That's
show.
what it was. That's what it is right there.
Like,
but
like, I'm never gonna bring up anything negative.
Ego.
That negativity, you could send to like that's what every other podcast is doing.
Right.
Everything negative. You're bringing up all their clickbait, all that stuff is something negative. It has to do with something negative. Right. Why can't we start pushing like more positive stuff? Right. Like, why we always gotta push the negative stuff? Why, if I brought in a rapper, like a different rapper, like say I brought in Benny, like when I brought in Benny, the time frame of bringing Benny, I could have talked about his beef with Freddie Gibbs. Mm-hmm. I didn't bring it up.
Right.
And even after the show, the counterparts I had on the show were like, yo, we should have brought it up. We should have brought it up. Benny said we should have brought it. I guess that someone said that Benny said that we should have brought it up. I didn't hear him say that, but
you do what you're supposed to do naturally.
I'm not. You know? Yeah, I'm not. I didn't want to bring it up either.
It's not about that.
Like the only I just wanted. I think the only thing controversial I ever asked was meant to Benny was if he would thought about changing his verse when he heard J. Cole's verse. He was like, "Fuck no." And it was just like, yo, that's just a thought that I had. Like, yo, like, did you think that? Like, nah.
Right.
Like, and then he explained, like, I want to put people who are better than me in a room with me. And I'm like, yo, damn, that's exactly what I wanted to hear or needed to hear.
Of course.
Like, and I got the information I needed. Right. And everyone else, oh, you shouldn't have asked that. Fuck that. I'm asking what the fuck I want.
Yo, that's another thing I noticed within it so far that I've been doing music, right? Like that. That's why I was like, I never attached myself to the negativity of when we're trying to put it out to be. I was like, if it feeds my spirit, bro, if this shit feeds my spirit, and I know there's opportunity that comes with it, I can help other people, I'm gonna take that because it's like I'm not gonna let nothing hold me back from that because there's like you know, sense of being graceful in life as well, and just using your gift as like, you know, the better, like, you know, everyone else around you.
Yeah.
You always be so selfish, right? I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a way of ego and buffalo mentality, broken chakras and stuff. And that's just why I'm also picking up with energy in this music because you care about this shit, bro. Like, you really care about this
broken
shit.
Chakras. Yeah, it made me think about someone.
Yeah.
Shout out Mr. Angel. I love you, bro.
Yeah, shout out my man Molotov too, because help me around. We always gotta have people around us, like, because we kind of built this shit to become like,
I think you know him. Yeah, Mystic Angel, his real name.
Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah,
you kidding me? I'm like, go, of course.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying, bro. We tapped in. We tapped into some good people,
I was like, yo, yo, he always
that's fire.
Every time
he's he's a loving, like a real loving being.
You see his post and you're just like,
or is a beautiful
thank you,
person.
Bro. I just needed that right now.
Yo, that's exactly what I'm saying. That exchange is valuable. Like, bro, like that, we can say that we experienced that because we're outside that realm of what they try to make us out to be. Like, we don't care about that. When I hug this man at a freaking give back to these kids, like we did we gave back to the school supplies to this person. Shout out to Dr. Daniels, allowed us on his property, big, like a huge property, had horses and shit, kids on horses, and it was amazing. I love that kids was just running around a field, bro. And it was like, this is what I was working for. Like, that be the reminder, like, what it's about. Like, and that's the beauty in this part. Like, but
I want to do some shit like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for vets and their families.
You around, like, yeah. I think that's a good way to constantly be connected to.
Yeah.
Because you really like, and have that also always a constant goal. Like, is this what we do because we want to help the, like, you know, people around us. Is like not just about us. We can do that as well. That's a conversation that has to be exchanged. I think when we have these places where we all come together and be able to talk about this shit, because that's just what it is. Like, but this is definitely a platform. Like, when I tell you, like, it's really a genuinely good platform for it, man, bro. Like, I really 100%, like, you know, like, really respect, like, this shit, bro. This shit is like phenomenal experience.
We pushing out struggle compound.
I did my sauce release party in here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is all coming back. It all makes sense now, right? We here at this what? Like, this is, you know what I mean? Like, this shit is fucking sweet, bro. Like, I'm happy because I feel like I was a fan, bro. I'm like, I can't wait. I was like, I'm gonna get there one day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're like, I'm seeing the artists and I'm like, fucking fire artist, like good dude. The conversations are like amazing, bro. Like it's just like the information you're exchanging with people is great. Like, bro, like so it's like, man, it's like a reminder that's why what we're working for. Like, so like, you know, but I forgot where we was going with this. I was really going with something,
you
but I forgot. But it's like
I did. The last thing I want to talk about before I let you go was the cost of fucking the 1,000-mile tour.
Right.
Like, so how much was it like for the? You said you had like the 11-passenger van or some shit, right?
Yep.
How much does that go for the whole time you're on tour?
So if you get one, it's like you can get it for like nearly $1,000 for like a week, like 7 days, 8 days probably. You get like $1,000, maybe like 9 something. Like, you know, they're gonna probably give you like a, you know, one that's they know, you know, have a lot of people they know, but it's cool. You need that, you know.
Yeah.
And then but that's the prices for that. You gotta think of gas though too.
Yeah, you got the gas.
Expenses, how far are you going?
And then you got another vehicle too, right?
Yeah. So like well, before how we did it was we did it differently. We took the vehicle and then we flew musicians out to Florida. So because it was a far drive, that's when we took. One thing I can say that we took a drive together for real. Like at the end of the day, like we all came together on some real like Buffalo shit and like with like and did shit like we like with history of, you know, and how that shit is coming alive again. That's why we have opportunity. It's a beam on us. It's like, yo, if there's something that you see a calling for, like ultimately everyone else, that's we all kind of help and that will like uplift everybody. Like if you see that beam, like doom, like you gotta hit that moment, like you know what I'm saying. And there's creation that comes out of that, and there's good intention, and that's what it is, good intention. Like it came naturally together with like the people I was around. That's why I encourage Buffalo people to do, bro. Like if you have a team of people that you see, you have a photographer, he can do pictures, you know how to engineer, and like this. So okay, boom, like I've been working with him for this long. Like, oh, cool. Let me form like this team. And then we're making music and we creating good energy and stuff like that. Like whatever. We also learn in business and, you know, possibly trying to build our own brand. And there's like, you have this, but you built this team, and you can do that because we have all that. Like, right. Is, you know, you only put, you know, we put our limitations on ourselves, but like real creation mode, real people, man, the fuck up, be like, yo, I've been working with you, nigga. Let's just trust. Let's just, we don't like, we've been doing this shit. Like, you know, we want, you know, I know what, you know what I mean? Like, and we both invested into this. We worked hard for this, blood, sweat, and tears, bro. Like, really, like, you know, and that's how what happens. And it's not like, oh, that's what's supposed to be. And that's what you work hard for. Like, you know what I mean? That's what you are. When you wake up in the morning, I'm thankful. Like, you know, like I'm thankful for what I have. Like, yo, like, also that's what prayers added into, like, you know what, like, you know, you have to add that shit in everyday life, like, you know what I mean, like do that shit, like you owe it to yourself, bro, to evolve and stuff like that, you know, like, so like, yeah, man, it's all about growing and evolving, like also and just being like able to spread your wings, right? Yo, when you trust that process and you start multiplying by 4 or 5 people, it's like, yo, everyone's running like that. It's like, yo, that's a, bro, we have that type of, you know, level up right now. That's what we have. Like that's the beam of, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you just take care of what you gotta take care of, you know, and evolve. But let's go travel though. Like, yo, there's the traveling, especially after COVID hit, you should know, nigga, like this should get you locked up again any minute now. Yeah. So if you know what I mean?
We learned we were gonna fly to Atlanta. We were like, we saw Nova Vision his flights kept messing up. Someone else's flights kept messing up. And he was like, yo, you wanna drive? I was like, fuck yes, bro. Thank you for fucking saying we could drive instead. I was like, thank you. Because I personally, I like flying because it gets you there faster. I don't like flying because my ears get plugged up. I get a fucking headache. Like, I'm not trying to deal with that shit for the day. The first night I get there, I'm gonna have a headache.
Yeah,
it's all because of flying. Like, I'm not like driving. Like, I don't get jet lag. There's nothing. Like, we're good. Yeah. Like, I've slept. I can sleep in the car. Sleep better in the car. I'm knocked the fuck out in the car, like
right. I'll be how many hours I see on it?
Be like, Drew,
this is the best nap of your life.
Drew be like 10 hours later, be like, bro, I drove 10 hours. Can you drive?
That's
like, oh yeah, I got the next 10 hours, no problem, bro.
right. You zoomed it out. That's a fact.
And he's like, they're like, yo, how the fuck did this man do that shit like that? Yo, because I'm fucking
right. You locked the hell in, bro. Like,
I'm fucking woo.
That shit is hilarious. But I'd rather live that life, bro.
What do you want?
Else. Come on, bro.
Fucking red lines, baby. Red lines. What are those,
on,
bro? What kind of drugs is that? Bro, it's a fucking drink from the store.
Bro, come on,
that shit be fucking. Yo, you drink a whole red line? Bro, that's 20 hours of straight
What? That sounds crazy as hell.
20 yo, the one time I took red line and no dose. But I took the no dose in a way that you're not supposed to, I don't think.
Damn.
Yo, I was fucking dry. I was zooted driving. I was like, yo, I don't think I'm supposed to take that no dose like that. Yo,
that shit is hilarious.
Fun, bro. I drove from Texas all the way here.
That's wild.
No, we didn't sleep, but I think we slept, but we didn't stop the car. Like, we literally, like, gas kept going. Like, nah, there's no, we ain't stopping. Yo, the one point we stopped at a gas station. It was so redneck. We were just like, we walked inside. We were hungry as fuck. We walked inside, and I was like,
oh shit.
Yo, bro, we were stopping like fucking 40 more miles or some shit. I was like, there's got to be like a black town or a mixed town somewhere because I am not feeling. We walked inside. I've never seen, like, you go to Buffalo, you see crackheads inside the corner store at fucking 3 a.m.
Right.
In the fucking country, there are 4 or 5 white men, like, chilling in the thing on their stools, and they're just sitting there like, as soon as you walk in, they're like, all of them, like, and they watch you the whole time you're walking through, and you're just like, I was just like, yo, let's just get some gas, bro. So we just got gas, and I just got out the army. Fuck that shit.
You know better, bro. Like, you know better. Like, your instincts, intuition too.
Yeah,
like,
you just feel it. Like,
energy.
yo, why are these 5 and you're just on the road that's like, on a road that's just going. So it's got to be a small town.
Right.
That
imagine how it was back in the day, though. How they had to run away from. Imagine that. Isn't that crazy though? Doesn't it make you put things in perspective how things were like for other, like, obviously.
Yeah, we
like,
stopped that one and it was kind of like weird too. They were like, "Oh, go to the bridge."
Oh hell no! That shit's not like the Hills of Ice,
West Virginia.
The bridge, yeah. Yo,
there was like an army or a Boy Scout convention going on. But there was army people and tanks and shit everywhere.
Yeah, and I think it was it's not legal where we were, right? Yeah. Yeah, we were definitely smoking that gas, baby. Woo!
Isn't that weird how that area is though? Like, it's a gray area. Like
yo, as soon as we get to Pennsylvania, the weed goes up our butts.
Yeah.
Bro.
He said, "Yeah."
No, like no.
I do not do that.
No, you talking shit. He's so stupid. He's so
not
stupid.
do that, yo.
Talking that, no.
I do not boost
Y'all
that
talking
shit.
that shit.
That's
bro.
Elijah's
like,
job.
You know what? They just announced last week that Pennsylvania lawmakers asked their Congress or whatever to legalize.
Yo, it just needs to be legalized federally, like, so that I can carry it through different states.
That's it, bro. That's all. Come on, bro.
Just so I can drive from here to Florida and not be fucking afraid.
It was smelling like even.
Yo, I don't want to get fucking Rodney King'd out here. You know.
Say good prayer though. When you travel, it's important to say prayer is good.
Oh yeah.
Like, people that travel, make sure you always say good prayer before you leave and stuff like that. Like, say a good prayer. Like, give me.
I believe in
and stuff like that.
I believe in that, like in God and stuff. But I'm also like believe in more in energy too.
Yep, exactly.
I feel like it goes hand in hand type shit. Like, but
you are the company you keep though. You know what I mean? Like, you trust. That's what I'm saying. Like, we talk about that shit. Like, yo, you are the company you keep. Just treat life just like that. And put good, the energy into things. You know what I mean?
Yo, I wouldn't. Y'all just made me think of something. I'm sorry. Yo, there's this place that's on like an hour and a half away from here. It's in the rest stop. And they sell burgers.
Stupid.
I forgot what the fuck it's called.
Oh,
Shake Shack.
I've heard of something like that before.
Yeah, Shake Shack. That shit's fire as fuck. But I'm also thinking, like, right now, I'm like, yo, Drew, we need to fucking take a road trip, like.
That's a reminder. That's a reminder, though. That's a fact. Yeah.
Yo, because it was just because I need some Raising Cane's, bro.
Yeah.
And then I need them to sponsor me.
There you go.
Pittsburgh, you went there?
Yeah, went to Raising Cane's in Pittsburgh like
2 weeks. Hold on. You went to Raising Cane's and you didn't bring me any back.
Yeah, I really discussed it. We were trying to figure out if I put it in a cooler, it's only a 3-hour drive. Then I was like, how does he reheat
Bro,
it?
bro, I don't need you to put it in a cooler or nothing like that. I just need you to put the damn food in the back seat and drive it. I don't.
3 hours?
Yo, bro, why do people think that food's gonna? You can't. You're not.
There's a thing called food safety. That matters.
Yeah, but exactly. So you can't even put the hot food in a cold container until it cools down.
That's not true. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
How is it not true? Why do they say that at every store?
Google, listen, rather than wasting the footage of
Like,
this
what's that,
episode,
Google?
I swear to God, Google what I'm talking about. It's not true.
Bro.
Oh,
It's a myth.
shit.
You can
All right.
you can put hot foods in the fridge afterwards.
All right. I'll Google that later. So, I don't care about that shit.
I'll bring you ways to get.
Next time, just bring the food. I don't care.
Funny,
Like,
man.
yo, but I tried Dave.
At least y'all can have that
Hot-
conversation. At least y'all worked on that. Yo,
I tried Dave's hot chicken.
That's good
That
money.
shit was fire.
Come on.
Bro, Raising
That's
Cane's
fire.
is like-
Yo,
It
Y'all
makes
put- y'all-
Chick-fil-A
y'all give
taste
me
like
put me on.
dog shit.
How far is it from here? You said hour and a half?
So
What?
Pittsburgh's
No.
like 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours?
The other
Nice.
one is an hour and a half. That shit was fire too.
3
It's
hours
Shake
is the trip,
Shack.
though.
Shake Shack. That's
Shake
on the,
Shack.
That's on the
Yeah,
the thruway.
Yeah,
On the
so you're
thruway
gonna,
restaurant.
so it's gonna be on the other side of the thruway. So you're gonna pass this part, and then New York State thruways, you're gonna have to go all the way to the next
Round.
exit, and then come back because we don't got turnarounds like every other
4 or 6 miles later.
Yeah,
We're
no,
making
like
almost-
10 miles later,
Yeah,
like
still
maybe even 20,
fast. Yep.
because like think about it, like that one
Fast.
exit for Transit Road, and like if you're going down that one throughway, if you're getting off on like Transit Road, is the last exit. Like you get onto the tollway, it's Transit Road, and then the next exit is not until Pendleton, like
Oh,
Darien
shit.
Lake,
Yeah.
and it's like
Oh,
you're like, yo,
shit, that's
'cause
the worst. That is the worst.
I missed
That's-
it the one
oh,
time,
shit.
bro, and I'm like,
This is an illegal U-turn though. I'm illegal U-turning it.
I'm not
There's
illegal
one.
U-turning
There's not.
it, bro.
You can't.
It's a legal U-turn.
I
Because
do.
of the fees.
Yeah, they're gonna
So if
hit you.
make an illegal U-turn
Yeah.
on the thruway.
I check. It depends on what.
You have to pay
Yeah,
the
you're
full
right, you're right,
penalty,
you're
so
right.
It's like a $30
That's crazy.
penalty.
Yeah, you gotta pay all the way down to the last one, wherever that goes to.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
My experience one time I was doing it and I couldn't do it because I was falling asleep at the wheel. I was Ubering. My experience is weird. I was like 3 a.m. and I was falling asleep. I was like, I can't stay up. I had to stop and do a whole illegal U-turn on that area.
I would have did it if I was Ubering too,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have
I'm
did
just
it
being
too
real. I had
because
to
of
do
that
that shit. I
shit.
had to stay awake.
Because Ubering, you're gonna miss fucking like 40 minutes of time.
Yeah.
That shit's a 40-minute drive still to fucking Darien Lake. And then you're getting off that exit.
Lewiston too. I was like, yo, drive to Lewiston.
But it feels like it. It's fucking forever. That exit to that exit is fucking forever.
Yeah.
But like in different states, they have
That's
turnarounds.
That's nuts. I got to talk about this.
Like it's crazy that they don't have turnarounds. Like,
facts.
but not they like Texas. Their fucking toll roads are way off. There's not even like it's not even connected to another fucking throughways. It's like a whole fucking road that you can go 85 down. It's fire. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's why we gotta continue. Everybody take trips, man, in life, man. Like, you know what I mean? Get out of Buffalo, man. Just experience. Like, that's what after COVID, we was really went through that shit, bro. Like, we still trying to
Yeah,
break through
be
that
careful
shit.
of corner boys in white t-shirts in Atlanta. They will rob you.
Yeah.
But we didn't get robbed. But shout out Atlanta. It's still dope.
Yeah.
But just beware of where
robbery.
you gotta just, if you're going somewhere, you have to
Yeah.
be aware of where you're going in the hoods that you're going
That's
to.
a fact.
But
That's a fact.
But if you are like me
Research, man.
and your name is Topher and you don't give a fuck, you just go.
Right. A fact.
Just like when we booked the Airbnb in Baltimore.
Fact.
It was right in the fucking middle of fucking Baltimore, where
Where
you could get your shit shot down.
Facts.
And everyone in Baltimore, when we told them where we were, they laughed at us. Yo, they laughed. They were like laughing at us. Drew's face is like, oh, why are they laughing at us? Like, and then they told us, like, you're in the shit.
You were leaving context out.
Okay, go ahead.
They were laughing because we booked an Airbnb at the same. It's like a movie. It's like what do you call it? Like a movie stop for the show The Wire. So like where they filmed that show.
Oh
like
shit!
The first scene, like outside of our Airbnb, there's like a placard thing on the thing I took a picture of. Talking about it's like a stop that you would take pictures where they would film The Wire.
Oh,
so
shit.
10 years ago, that was like you would never even.
I mean, right
That
there,
is
that
it was still crazy, but
you have to go. Hey,
there wouldn't have been an Airbnb there. 10 years ago.
yeah, that no, I don't even
That's
think.
cool,
I
though,
think that
man.
was all
Cool.
fucking
Freddie
condemned.
Gray was killed like a block away from where we were.
Oh, that's
We were on the
wild.
corner of
Bro, we
Pennsylvania Avenue and it's super.
How long
famous.
you guys were there for? A couple of days, like 2 nights?
Yeah,
Or like,
we-
how long you guys there for?
We filmed in East Baltimore and West Baltimore, so we got to go in like.
Yeah, we
in
were-
trenches.
I was like if you look
You
at
haven't
it,
watched
I
that
was like
episode.
I was in the trenches with them. Like we were in the hood filming outside.
We had to get
like,
permission to
we're-
go there and
wow.
Like we were fucking looking around. Like I was
That's movie
looking
shit though, bro.
around the
Real
whole time.
movie
Like
shit.
we were filming. Like and they're like, nah, you're good. Like
That's movie,
We
bro.
got out filming in front of the strip clubs and shit. We were like getting a tour, and they immediately they thought we were like undercovers filming.
Yeah.
Hopping out of cars. These like the
That
white dudes
is
hopping out with-
crazy.
They were immediately standoffish.
Like,
Even though I'm
yo,
there with people they
right.
knew, they
They
had to
still
explain, like,
every
on
time.
their
Wow.
podcast, yada, yada,
yeah.
yada. It was crazy.
Yo,
That is
the
wild.
shit was so wild. They had a whole like attack dog with them. Like, bro, we're walking past them. So my girl, like, isn't from the hood. She's not hood savvy.
Right.
She went with us. We're doing this. We're doing this podcast shit. Like while we're in that, like in the hood, she's in the car sitting down. Like you could see her in the video for a couple like scenes in the beginning, and she was like, "What?"
Oh
She was
my-
like, "People shoot over here," and we're in the car. Like, but like we're walking in like Baltimore because she wants to see it too. Like she's
Yeah.
interested, but like we're walking past the dude, and like I'm like walking way around the dog because like I don't know your dog bites or not. My girl walks right past the dog. The dude like didn't like shove, like he just like moved my girl like out the way, like and like looked at me and was like, he was like, she was about to bite. I was like, oh, I know, I've seen her.
Right.
And he was like, I was like, you're good. And then because the first time I walked around her, the second time we're walking back, my girl's in front and I'm behind her,
Right.
like walking to the car. And he was like, and I was like about to walk this way. And then I went and grabbed her arm and moved this way with her. I was like, yo, that dog was about to jump on your ass. Like, I was like, woo.
That's one thing I can say about Buffalo. You know, in I feel like our vision, we can see like I don't know, you don't have this experience, but you can really like get out the house and like see like somebody in it. I remember seeing somebody like wait on a block, like you see this thing like because it'd be like you're so like it's so tight. You know what I mean? Like in the east side, it's certain ways, right? Like same thing with like certain areas and like we're from in Buffalo, right? Like it's just like that experience of like survival mode, like whatever,
And
like,
then there's places
you know what I mean?
in Buffalo, like around Buffalo, you don't even have to give
Worry,
a fuck. It's crazy.
Crazy, right, bro?
But then like you go to places like Baltimore
yeah,
and the whole entire city, you got to give a fuck.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, good shit. So that's a wild experience, bro.
Hell
like,
yeah.
That's, like the
You
like,
want to throw your before we get off here, you want to throw your what the fuck handles?
Yeah. Got your handles.
Yeah.
I know, so I'm still on camera. Okay, well, fine. I'm just happy, bro. Like for real, like this exchange was mad dope. I'm inspired as always. You know what I mean, to be in this room, man. Like I feel like I was like a JV kid, man. Like trying to like I was hitting threes. I was averaging 24 points. I'm like, yo, Space Podcast. I'm out here, man. I'm trying to lay back and smoke with y'all too, man. I've been trying to, we need this a little. This is what gives us, a little, like that speak that little as a people, as human beings, man.
Oh
like,
yeah.
To like, so that experience is great for you, like, like, yo, you know what I mean. So, but So all I'm saying is thank you guys, man, for real, for the fucking dope ass experience, man. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt truly honored, man. Like, and I like to see the team. I see everyone like has their own personality, who's inspired. My man chilling over here, he laughing, he laughing, he with the all laugh, like we all like, you know what I mean? Like this is that cool. The team you got some good energy around you, bro. Like you got a good, it's a great thing going for you, man. And the Circle Compound too, everything like everybody is doing a great job, man. So shout out to everybody we mentioned earlier, FT, you know, the clothing line, like to Chakras, the Chakra Bar and everybody.
What did he say?
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, you don't know this.
Well, my bad. Sorry.
I pick on him all the time for calling them FT. And I'm like, what do you think? That's just a thing. And I'm like, that's not a thing. Nobody calls him that.
Got his ass.
Looking at me like, yo, he's saying
Yeah.
so
Get his motherfucking ass, Elijah.
Bro.
Say, yo. Say
That's hilarious, bro.
Elijah
That's
said you're not fucking savvy with, you're not hip with the fucking
That's
new age
facts.
shit, dog. FT all
Yeah.
day.
Facts.
They use acronyms. They're fucking too stubborn to fucking say the whole thing.
It's so funny.
Yo, that's why I put SOP at the bottom into my fucking one name. Is because this dude probably tells his friend, bro, you gotta watch SOP. What's that? SpacedOut Podcast.
That's fire. That's fire.
Bro, I can hear him saying that.
Come on.
You say that, don't you?
That's he said that. In your heart, you say, yo, for real, that's in your heart.
He thought about that. He's like, yo, yeah.
For real, like, yeah.
Wow, yeah. So what's your
Yeah, so everywhere, MARKL33, on YouTube, Spotify,
Spotify is going up.
and Spotify, man. Shout out to Vocero as well. I'll be shouting people out. You know, I love doing that, but real VO for helping me out getting that shit right, because those numbers do matter, and spreading that music does matter. Like try to you know what I mean, and keep fucking pushing that. Like you know what I mean, they're waiting for more. Like you know, if you see your numbers going up in different like countries and stuff, like start hitting those countries. Like why is it like do that? Like research, because like there's a reason. That's what I'm saying. We're trying to branch off beyond that, right? Like I really want to go to places like that. So, but you know, we gonna continue to do that, right? But so yeah, good. Shout out to all that energy that VO brought, man. Like a good dude, his wife, you know, everybody. 1,000 mile tour, because I learned a lot through all those great people. You know what I mean? Like just like you know. So but yeah, so Spotify MARKL33, YouTube, even IG MARKL33. You can't go wrong with it. I'm certified at like all the platforms, so it's my name, you know, which I like, you know what I mean. So like and then you're gonna see to hear more music, you know what I mean, more music, and it's just different sounds and stuff. But now we talked about this earlier. I know I'm going off. That's it, but you know we talked about this earlier. Definitely got some cool stuff coming out. You know, maybe I get into just like you know that I'm looking forward to like kind of really manifesting and putting my time into, and just like really I mean just you know like. You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Showcasing that, or like, that's what we're supposed to be, you know, we're supposed to, you know, that's what we're doing right now. So like, I learned so much from you. Like, I'm gonna go away with like fucking a long time of experience, you know, by this exchange. So like, well, yeah, shout out to everybody that believes, man, in a dream, bro, for real. Like really chasing something and really working hard for it, and to really trust the process of the people you're around, because this guy has a great team around him. So same with the Danger Project, everybody working hard, man, continue to work hard. Don't give up on yourself. We got the beam on us, Buffalo. So MARKL33 one last time on all streaming platforms, Spotify, YouTube, and you can find me on IG as well. I'm just grateful. Thank you, man, for the experience.
Real, man. Make sure you go like, subscribe, do all that cool shit. This is a Spaced Out Podcast, and we just took a trip. Peace out.